Everyone, it's Carol, Angel Sewing and Quilting, and it's Friday. And what a gorgeous day out there at the moment, anyway, right? I usually will get up and I'll head over to the Beacon building in Manchester, right on Elm Street. That's where the Red Arrow corporate office is. My brother owns the building, and we have Williams and Son Coffee is in the building where our Midtown Cafe used to be. So I've been like addicted to that coffee in the morning. I have a latte. Um, I can't do too much caffeine anymore, but I put it with half decaf, and it's like perfect for me. Here is the cup. Here we go. So I sat outside for just a little bit with my brother and some friends, and yeah, it's a beautiful morning. But I think later on it's going to get up to. I have a body scan scale, and I love it because at the end of it giving me all my metrics, it tells me the weather for the day. It's like my favorite part of it. Well, not really. I mean, my favorite part when it shows that I lost weight today, I stayed exactly the same, which I'll take that. No problem. Excuse me, no problem. So yeah, but it tells me the weather, and I love seeing that. I hate when this is on like that. Let me just skip. There we go. Just gonna skip that. So yeah, yesterday yesterday was a really special day. I do it every year. I go to Perkins School for the Blind, and I give away the 𝗤𝗂𝗶𝗹𝘀 Spirit Award. And Jesse was my son who passed 19 years ago. I can't even believe it's been 19 years. Time just flies by. So we have an award that we give out every year at the Perkins School for the Blind lower school graduation. My son and I, Jesse's brother, and I pick the winner. They nominate, all the teachers nominate kids, and it's just such a fun day. And Tyler came. He he's usually working, so sometimes he can't come, but he came with his fiance Amanda and my granddaughter Josie, and of course my husband came, Daryl, and it was great. And usually we go and we get right back in the car and leave because it's around 2-ish, 2:30, and I hate sitting in traffic. But Amanda had never been to the school, so it was really, really nice. We gave her a tour, took her into the Howe building, which is, I mean, and if you've never been to, it's in Watertown, Mass. And I mean, Perkins School for the Blind, the campus is just beautiful. It's almost looks like you're in Harry Potter world. And it's just really, really beautiful. But the Howe building houses a museum. So there's all kinds of old stuff in there, like when Perkins started. There's a big, big globe in there that Helen Keller touched her hands on. Helen Keller went to Perkins with Anne Sullivan, and it just amazing. So that's what I did yesterday. It was very fun. And also we get to see Jesse's tree because they dedicated a tree to Jesse. So it has like a plaque there, and it is huge. Tyler hadn't seen it for a couple years, and he was like, what the heck? It's gotten really, really big. So anyway, all right, let's get to sewing. So today it's Friday. We're here today till 4. Saturdays we're here till 3. Sundays we're here 10 to 2. So that we're closed on Mondays, and then the rest of the week we're here till 4. So that is our schedule for you charm people. I know that April has been sending emails to you, the ones that might be missing 1 or 2 of the last ones. Just make sure you have your charms in through, I think she said through June. Just as long as you have 11 or 12 charms, you're going to be good. I'm saying that, and April's going to listen to this and she's going to go, what? But anyway, and I guess official invites are going out next week. So yeah, we're really, really excited about that. If you're listening and you're saying, what is the charming program? We're going to have a new one that's going to be starting. You come in once a month and you need to spend $50 at one visit, and you will get the charm of the month. And if you collect all 12, then you are invited to the all-exclusive charming party. Only charming people that have gotten all the charms throughout the year are invited. Our party is on August 16th. It's a Saturday. We will be closing the store an hour earlier that day. So the charming party is from 2 to 4. We're going to have food trucks out there. We're going to have charcuterie board, wine tastings. Alyssa from Brother is going to be here. So anybody that has any questions for Alyssa for your Brother machines, take advantage of that. Come on in and, ask away. She'll be here. Lots of giveaways. We have a Plinko board that we're going to have you guys play. All kinds of stuff, just all kinds of stuff. It's going to be very, very fun. So that and big sales too. So that's happening. So, keep your eye out for that invite. And we are looking for RSVPs starting next week. So yeah, I can't even believe July is almost over. I mean, what is it today? The 25th. Oh my gosh, it's just crazy. Just crazy. Thank you all for the people that send in your flat Sophias. I love seeing what you guys create. And I will be announcing a winner at the end of this today. Let me see here. Not a whole lot of new stuff came in this week. Well, one thing that did, you can pre-order for the upcoming shop hop. The fabric is here, so you can come in and you can see it. This is one of them. I only brought 2 over. There's one of them, and here's the other. Here we go. It goes this way. Let me do it this way. There you go. So yeah, very New Englandy. Of course, right? So that's that. So we have there's how many bolts do we have? 1, 2, 3. Is it only 5? I know I don't get the blenders because we have plenty of blenders over there. I guess it's just 5 bolts. So you can go on to angelsewing.com and you can pre-order if you want to be guaranteed getting some shop hop fabric, or you can come into the store and pre-order. And that is it's going to be here before we know it. I mean, it's just around the corner, end of July. We have 1 more month, really. I can't even believe it's going to be our 3rd shop hop. That's crazy. But yeah, so there's that. Classes, it's the middle of the summer, so not so many, but we definitely have some. August 4th to the 7th, if you have a child that is interested in some sewing lessons, we have a beginner class with Barbara coming up August 4th to the 7th, and then also August 18th to the 22nd is a kids quilt class. So that's really exciting. So if you have a child that has taken a class with Barbara, they can come into the quilt class. It's not for beginners. So yeah, so, and okay, let's say your child has never had a class with Barbara, but your child sews, that will be fine too. So yeah, Serger Club with Alice is coming up. August 28th, we have, Alice also has a, open fit class. That's she's certified in the Palmer-Pletch method. So yeah, if you've been interested in making garments, this would be the class for you. It's a specific way of fitting. It's with tissue paper and you fit it to yourself, and she knows all about that because she's like the queen of garment making. So there's that. And I do know that's about all I have here on all day embroidery also. And we always have the all day quilting class with Patty. You can just, like I said, go to angelsewing.com, click on the calendar, and current month comes up. Scroll across the little arrow up in the top right, and you can just check and see what's going on. Whenever you see Stitchin' Day on there, that is come on in and sew in the lesson room. How much is it? $10, I think, to come in and sew all day. And you have access to the lesson, the classroom. We have a beautiful design wall. We have rulers. We have a cutting station. We have irons. You can come on in and use all our stuff and sew. Bring a couple girlfriends and come sew. It is open today if you want to come on in and sew. It's nice and cool in here. I have it nice and cool. So, later on when it turns in the 90s and humid, yuck. yeah, so there's that. Let me see what else. Oh, I started, I think I shared with you this last week. I had not been in my sewing room for at least a couple weeks, which is kind of crazy. Just, there's been, I guess there's been like a lot going on. I did start a new podcast. So if there's any foodies out there, you may want to check it out. It's fun. I interview restaurant owners, chefs, um, you know, anything in the food industry. Although it doesn't even, I called it, the name of it, you can look it up on Facebook or YouTube. My son's in the process of, he's like my tech guy behind the scenes. I wouldn't be able to do this without my son, Tyler. It'll eventually be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts as well. So we're working on that right now. But it's called Beyond the Plate with Carol. So you can check that out and let me know what you think of that. Very fun. If you have someone to recommend to come onto the show, that would be great. It's like 30, 40 minutes. It's not live. I know some people are like, oh, I could never do that. And I'm like, it's just you and I sitting at a counter, just chatting away. That's all. I have my podcast studio is in Manchester at the Beacon Building. It's really nice. It's cool. So check it out. Something to do. I know when I'm driving, because I have like about a half-hour drive from Manchester to here, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. I listen to podcasts. I'm like a true crime junkie. So I love my true crime podcasts. But I've been listening to Beyond the Plate with Carol as well. So I was talking about, I went into my sewing room. That's what just reminded me when I just turned my head. What did I do? Oh, Williams and Son, he gets his coffee beans from Brazil, and they come in, obviously coffee bags, burlap bags. And he gave me a bunch of them. He's like, here, if you want these to, make some stuff. Of course, my husband sees me coming with it, and he's like, what are you bringing home now? Not yesterday, the day before, I went home. Hi, Beth. I went home and I made a bag out of the coffee bags. I lined it and put a zipper on it. I mean, I'm a bag maker, so it's not too big of a deal at all, right? And I gave it to him to give it to his wife, and oh my gosh, it was cool. But I'm trying to think of some other things that I can do with the burlap bag. So yeah, it's kind of fun. So this is what I keep trying to tell you about me getting into my sewing room. I didn't finish it. That's why obviously I don't have it today. But I love this fabric. I love Ruby Star Society to begin with, but I love this. This is salvage. It's called, obviously, because it's a bunch of salvage, right? Or it looks like it's a bunch of salvage. So I have a little a bag that I'm working on with that. I think I love funky stuff like that. I really like it. This is a pattern that we have. It's a little kid's apron. How cute is that, right? It's reversible. And we do have the pattern, a little sister and brother apron. So that's here. Lori made that. Really, really cute. I just keep showing this because I just think it's like really cute. I'm not a 𝗂𝗏𝗏 fan. I don't know why, I'm just not, but that's okay. Everybody has their likes and dislikes and all that, right? You all know who my idol is, Tula Pink, of course, and it's either you like Tula or you don't like Tula. So anyway, but look at this. Look how cute this is. This is the mini Aliso, and it comes in a collectible tin. Great gift for someone. It's $99.99. Yeah, real cute. Love it. So just thought I'd show you that again. And then I don't really have a whole lot here. Not a whole lot came in. April said the week was a little bit on the slow side, which is fine. It's summer and, but here are some Carolina Moore patterns that we have. These are like little paper pieced earrings. This is to hold your bag tags. So fun. Just some fun stuff. There's that. And then Christy, who has taught a few classes here in the past, she is heading up it's like a retreat. It's February 17th to the 25th. next year, a few months. It's going to be here before we know it. Yeah, it's going to be winter before we know it. I hate saying that. And so I'll just read you what it says. Time to travel. Here's the QR code right here. We have this posted up in the store. Join us for an amazing quilting tour, studying textiles from colonial times to modern masterpieces. We'll explore Amish country, Richmond, Virginia, QuiltCon. They're even going to QuiltCon in Raleigh, North Carolina, Colonial Williamsburg, and see quilts at the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. So it sounds like a really fun time. So she said it's booking up. So if anybody's interested, you know, scan the QR code and get some more information on that. So yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I have. I don't know. It's Friday, 9:20. This is kind of a fairly short one, but that's okay. Yeah, I hope everybody has a great Friday. Hopefully I'll see you in the store. If you need any supplies, we're here. If you want to come on down and sew in the sewing room, come on down. I'm here by myself this morning until noon, and Alice is joining me. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the store sometime this weekend. I'm here through Sunday, and I hope everybody has a great Friday. Bye, everybody.